So I just finished watching the Terrifier 2. Let's talk about it. So I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of like scary movies, horror movies. Not necessarily that they scare me or like I just don't like watching them or nothing like that. It's not necessarily that. Just that they just don't really like intrigue me as much, you know? So I was kind of like dragged out to go watch this movie. I've never seen the first Terrifier. I know nothing about Art the Clown. So I'm coming with this, you know, with the open arms, open eyes. I'm here just to judge it, you know, on its own merits, because the person I went with, they really love horror movies. They said, let's go watch this. So I said, sure, why not? You know what I'm saying? So I'm over here talking to you the same way I would talk to my cousin if he asked me about the movie, and my friend and somebody, whoever, if someone just asked me, oh, you know, what you think about the movie? Did you see it? That's what I'm talking to you right now, right? So, given that that's the case, I saw the Terrifier 2. I got there a little bit late because, why did I get there late? I think it's because so I was working that day, and when I was heading there, I was running late. So but I got there right in the beginning. I think I probably missed like less than 5 minutes of the movie. So I pretty much saw the whole thing. But I just didn't see the very beginning of it, you know? But from what I've seen, the movie, I got a lot of takeaways from it. All right, it's a pretty good movie. It's all right, you know. I'm seeing it from the eyes of someone who really loves film, someone who really loves, you know, cinema. You know, that's how I see it. You know, I'm not really seeing it just like a regular. You know, I kind of see it from behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? And from seeing the movie, I'll say, you know what? If you really like horror movies, if you really like Saw, if you like, you know, all that gore stuff, all that, you know, blood and all that, if that's what you like to see, then you're gonna love this shit. You're gonna love this movie. Go watch it. Go do whatever you gotta do. Don't take your kids to go watch this movie. Don't take no little kids to go see this movie. Don't take someone who doesn't like blood to go see this movie. They're not gonna like it. It's extremely gory. Like, that shit gets, like, it's uncomfortably gory. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I was never like, I can't, I gotta leave, I gotta throw up or whatever. No, but it has you like, if you're someone who's not used to seeing that, it'll have you still in your seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will not be able to move. Like, you're so immersed in just seeing all this blood and all this gore. You know what I mean? That's what you're in for. But I guess if you're going to see this, that's what you're, you know, that's what you're into. That's what you know what you're getting yourself into. But after that, if you got to talk, you have to talk about like the acting and the story. Let's talk about the acting real quick. The acting has got to be some of the worst acting I've seen in a movie in a long time. And I understand it, you know, it's a low budget movie, it's just a horror film, so we're not coming over here expecting to see, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio or you know, Al Capone or Al Capone, I'm dead. But you know what I'm saying? You're not coming over here to see an Oscar-worthy movie. You know, you're not coming over here to see Gary Oldman. You know what I'm saying? Or Robert Downey Jr. It's just a horror movie, you know. But God, man, I gotta say, even as it just being like a small horror movie, even as it's just being something that's not, you know, like, man, as a director, I'm just like, bro, like, and it's more of, I'll say more, it's a little kid. I already forgot his name, but the little kid, one of the main characters, the little brother, has got to be one of the worst actors I've seen in any movie ever. Like, not only did this kid not know how to act, which like I said, it's a low budget movie. I can't really judge him for that. You know what I'm saying? But like, not only could he not act, dude couldn't even run properly, bro. Like, there was this scene where he was like running from the clown, and he was no, he wasn't running from the clown. He was running away from his mom because she had like just slapped him or something. He's like running away from home or whatever, and he just stops running. He's like, I'm just like, and then he like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. Just like, nobody runs like that. I'm just like, dude, as a kid, and he's just like, oh, they're telling you, oh, you know, all right, you're gonna run this way and whatever you're gonna do, you know. And he runs, but why are you running like that, bro? Nobody runs like that. And then, I mean, I guess you could say, you know, you can't really put yourself in his shoes. He's, you know, he's in the situation, you know, you can't really judge it. But nah, bro, nobody runs like that. Nobody. And as a director behind the camera, you see this kid running, and you see the way he's running and the way he's acting. I'm just like, bro, if I see that, I'm like, dude, run this shit again, because nobody runs like that, bro. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And then the kid, man, honestly, I think it's the kid that killed it for me. The kid, he's so bad. Like, not only is he so bad, but his acting is so bad too. His acting is so bad. No. not only is the acting bad, but the writing is bad too. Like this kid is really dumb. Like there's this scene where the sister is fighting the clown and they have a chance to tag team him. Like the sister's getting her ass beat, she's fighting the clown and all this and that, you know, and she's giving him the work, whatever. And then the little brother, he's just in the corner like, like, come on, bro. Like jump in, help your sister. So like he's just sitting in the corner. Meanwhile, his sister's getting like killed and shit, you know? Like bro, jump in. And then when he finally jumps in, like the sister's, by this time, the clown already beat up the sister. And the sister's on the floor. She's lying dead and shit. And now now all of a sudden he wants to jump on the clown, right? So he jumps on the clown, and the way he jumps on the clown, man, I ain't never seen nobody jump on nobody like that. He jumps on him, he doesn't even jump on him or anything. He goes like this. Like he goes with his palms like forward. Like he doesn't even jump on him. He kind of just like falls over him. He goes, ugh. And as soon as he hits the clown, like not even jump on him, he just like rolls over, falls over. Like bro, nobody jumps on nobody like that. Nobody runs like that. He was completely useless, bro. And then, so within the story, they built it up to say that there's this magic sword, right, that can kill him or whatever. And like the dad somehow superstitiously drew all this up, and he knew what was gonna happen, and blah blah blah. And this magic sword that survived the fire is supposedly they make it seem like it's the only thing that can kill him, and the little boy knows that. So when the clown, you know, is chasing him in his house, he runs up to go get the sword, and like so he runs in the room, the little kid runs in the room, and the clown is after him. He like falls on the ground, and he's trying to reach up for the sword, right? He's trying to reach up for the sword, and he's like, keep in mind the clown's not grabbing his leg, the clown's not doing anything, dude's just on the ground. He's like, and he's trying to reach up the sword. Like bro, get your dumb ass up, bro. Stand up. He didn't break your leg, he didn't do nothing, he didn't, you know, he's chasing you. I know you're scared, you know, but he didn't break your leg, he didn't injure you or nothing, bro. Like why are you crawling on the floor? Why are you like, I can't reach it, I can't reach it? And the clown comes in and grabs the blade. Like bro, this kid is fucking useless, bro. He's fucking useless. And then in the end it comes down, like I said, to the sister and the clown. And it turns out that I guess the sister was drew up as a hero or whatever. She finally gets her sword back, and I don't know, she starts glowing. She becomes like Wonder Woman or Superwoman or whatever the fuck she turns into. And she goes and fights the clown. She like chops his head off with the sword. But then the clown survived. The clown like came back to life. I'm just like, bro. So you built up this entire story trying to say that, you know, she's the hero, he's the villain, and you built up this sword to be like, oh, this powerful sword that, you know, is the only thing that could kill him or whatever, right? And you kill him with the sword, and that doesn't kill him. So what was this whole story shit about? Like, shit don't make no sense, you know? He's still alive after he got killed by the sword that they kept boasting up the whole movie that was so powerful and the only thing that could kill him or whatever, right? But, and then the mom too. The mom, man, she was also such a bad actor, man. Like honestly, the only good actors in this movie is the main chick, Sienna, and the clown. The clown and the chick are the only two good actors in this movie. Other than that, they're so bad. Like, there's this scene, let me tell you. There's this scene where the mom, she's fighting with the little kid, and the little kid is like, he's like, oh, this is dad's journal or something. And she's like, give me that. She's like, I don't want to see that anymore in my life. She starts ripping the pages out, whatever. And then out of nowhere, the kid's like, you're a bitch. Like, just the way he said it sounds like, bro, just the way he said it, it's just so unnatural, bro. And she's like, you're a bitch. And she's like, like the way she slapped him, bro, like it just came off so unnatural. Like there was nothing natural about none of their performances in this movie, bro. Like they did not feel like a family. They did not feel like their acting was just god awful, bro. The daughter was the only one that knew how to act, bro. She's like, and then the little kid too, when he was acting, every scene he was in, I don't know what the hell he had wrong with his neck or what the hell was going on. He was like, I can't even imitate what he was doing. Like every single scene he was in, he would move his neck and his chin like his face really weird. Like I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. I'm like, bro, just act normal. Like why are you being so weird? Like he's like, I don't know. I can't even imitate it, bro. I can't even imitate it. He was so fucking weird. Like this shit made no sense, you know? And then like there's this scene where he goes to school or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, bro, stop, bro." Whatever the fuck he was saying, I don't even know. Like I said, I can't even imitate him because that shit came off so fucking weird and so forced. Like, just act normal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying so hard. And I don't know. The mom was a bad actor too. It's just the way they delivered their lines. You know, it didn't work out for me. Like, they just were not. It wasn't coming out smooth. You know, it was coming out very forced. Like, it came off like they were reading their lines. You know, that's what the problem was. Like, I wish that they would just like. It's all about just coming off more smoothly. You know, it kept pulling me out of the movie. Like, it was almost like a comedy. It was like a fucking. It was like a fucking. It was like literally a comedy, bro. Like, I was laughing the whole movie, bro. Like, every single time the kid came on scene, that shit just made me chuckle, bro. And not because it was funny, because I knew his acting was so bad, bro. Like, just the way he walked, just the way he moved, like, shit was so weird. Like, his neck, he had something wrong with his neck. He was like, I can't even imitate it, dude. I can't. Like, it was god awful. And then in the end, bro, the kid, like, he's on his last straw. The clown is killing him. Dude's like, the little kid, he's like on the floor or whatever. He's like all around all these rubble, and he's like, you know, he's about to die. The clown is like chewing on his leg. The clown is literally chewing on your leg, bro. And what does he do? He's like, ah, 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 ah. He's like screaming because the clown is chewing on his leg. Keep in mind, he has all this rubble around him. Bricks, rocks, metal stuff all over the ground. Like, he's in this amongst this rubble, and the clown's chewing on his leg. He's just like, ah, ah, ah. He's screaming. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, grab a brick, grab a rock, grab whatever you gotta grab, and throw at him, lob at him, punch at him, you know, elbow him, do whatever you gotta do. You're just gonna lay there and let this clown chew on you. Bro, you're gonna die. You're either, no matter what you do, you're dying. So would you rather just sit there and let this clown chew on you and eat you and kill you, or are you gonna throw something at him and try to fight for your life, bro? I'm like, I don't give a fuck if he's like, oh, you know, he's not strong or he's not tough or whatever. Like, bro, you're gonna fight for your life, bro. Like, dude, this dude went out like a chump, bro. And if it wasn't for his sister that came out of nowhere to come like kill the clown and stab him and do whatever she did to kill him in the end, he would have died. He would have got his ass chewed on because he didn't do nothing to fight for his life. Dude was literally just laying there screaming and screaming while the clown is just chewing on his leg, bro. Meanwhile, he's surrounded by all this rubble. Like, I don't give a fuck if you gotta grab a brick and throw at him, grab a rock, throw it at him, throw whatever you gotta do whatever you gotta do, elbow him, fight for your life, bro. It makes no sense. Like, and then he's like, and then when she finally saves him and kills the clown or whatever, he hugs her and he's like, you got him. I'm like, bro, this kid is fucking something else, bro. Like, dude, he's like, you got him. Like, bro, he was literally just chewing on your leg, dude. He was literally just chewing on your leg, and you didn't do nothing to fight for your life. This kid was utterly useless in the movie. He did nothing. The only thing that was quote unquote useful was that he like told the sister about the story and how he linked up with the drawings of his dad and all that crap. But other than that, this kid was utterly useless, bro. Ran away from the home, had his mom get killed, fucking went to the got himself. This kid got himself kidnapped like 3 times. Not even 3 times, like 4 times. I'm like, bro. And then there's this scene where like he's like the clown is like confronting his sister, and she has her like against the wall in the bathroom, and the kid like he like walks up in the background. He's like standing behind the clown. The clown didn't see him, and the sister sees him, and the dude's just standing there. Like, bro, the clown is standing in front of your sister. You're standing in front of the clown, and he just runs away. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Help your sister. Jump on him. Hit him with something. Do whatever you gotta do. Useless. Who wrote this? Terrible, bro. Like, you're telling me in the writing room you read this and you're like, oh, you know what? That's a great idea. Let's have him run out. You know, let's have him just stay in the corner while she's fighting for her life and shit. He's just staying there. And the funniest part, all right, I understand. You know, he's like in pain. He's holding his arm. He got sliced or whatever. He's like, oh, it's hurting. But you know why it doesn't work? Because literally 2 minutes before that whole scene, when they got away from the clown, the sister's like, she's like looking at his cut on his face, and then he's not even holding it. He's just bleeding or whatever. He has blood, like dry blood. He's not even holding his face. And then she's like, she looks at his face. She's like, are you okay? And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm fine, or whatever, right? After like 2 minutes of him saying he's fine, he's like, like, bro, this kid This shit makes no sense at all. No sense at all. But like I said, we're not coming here to see, you know, Oscar contender number one. We're not coming here to see, you know, Robert De Niro. You know, we're coming here to have a good time and just see a bunch of people get killed. You know, the kills were really gruesome. The kills were really definitely something that, you know, you'll be thinking about for a long time. Like I said, don't take your kids to go see this movie. Don't take anyone that doesn't like blood and doesn't like none of that stuff to come see this movie. They're not gonna like it. Don't bring anyone who's not looking who's looking for a cinematic experience, because it ain't that. The acting is god awful. It's terrible. It's probably the worst I've seen in a long time. You know, put in the comments if you disagree with me. You probably do. You can shit talk on me for shit talking them, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It was god awful. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I will still go watch it for a laugh. I'll still go watch it because it's practically a comedy movie to me. Go get a laugh. Go get a good viewing of it. You'll probably enjoy it. Maybe you won't. But like I said, it's a pretty good movie. Most people, the consensus is that they like the movie. I think that it's a pretty good experience if you don't think too much about it. But once you start thinking about it and start thinking about why this person did this or why they did that or why are they acting this way, it pulls you out of the movie, you know. But if you like horror movies, go watch it. It's probably one of the better horror movies that we've had in a long time. It wasn't boring by any means. I don't think it was boring. Like I said, to me, it was very laughable, very funny. It came off like comedy to me. But like I said, might be a good experience. Might scare you. I'm not sure. But go check it out. Definitely give it a try. I definitely do think that it's one of the better horror movies that, like I said, that came out in a while. Most of the past ones that have come out have been kind of boring. But let me know what you thought. Leave it down in the comments. Like, dislike, don't care. Whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start posting out a bit more about these movies, you know, when I go watch one. I'm gonna try to do it a lot more frequently, maybe once a week, something like that. But let me know which one you want me to review, even a movie that has came out already, an older movie, whatever you want. I'll check it out, I'll watch it, let you guys know what I think about it. But in that's pretty much it. Go watch Terrifier 2, have yourself a good time, grab yourself some popcorn and a vomit bag, and you'll be straight. Alright, till next time, this has been Sinister. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in probably a week or two.